Joshua, I ordered a Starbucks breakfast with a coupon you gave me on Uber Eats.
Oh.
It was so fantastic.
Oh, I wanted to ask, did it work?
Yes.
Cool.
Nice.
No, it didn't work, but I still ordered a fantastic Starbucks breakfast.
I didn't know if it would give you some shit like, oh, you're in the wrong state for this or some stupid bullshit.
Can you bleep Starbucks and put in, like, Denny's or something?
Fucktown.
Fucktown breakfast. I love heading on down to Fucktown breakfast.
Come on down to Fucktowns.
I get me a cummy slider and a grande latte, and
Get
I'm
that
good to go.
biscuits and gravy.
Cummy slider and just a normal latte, please.
Just a normal latte. No cum. I brought my own. Here's Something, the podcast by your three favorite Dingus boys. Myself, Josh, and my good pals, Jeremy and Mitch. Speaking of cum sliders, boys, here's something.
Yeah, wow, this better be about...
With nothing to do with cummy sliders, Fallout 76 has received their NPC update recently.
Yes.
Their first NPC update?
Yes, they put characters in the game finally.
That's the Wastelanders thing with Jake?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it makes the game seem like an actual game now instead of just like a fucking wanderer around and
Build a house and...
Yeah.
I mean, I know what they wanted the
Post-apocalyptic Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
They wanted to create an environment and let the players be the characters, but it's just that doesn't work.
Yeah, but players are horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible people.
Yeah.
All of us. Every single one of us.
As a player, we are very terrible people.
Yes.
It brings out the worst in people, it seems like.
Please discriminate against gamers as soon as you possibly can.
Hashtag redo Gamergate. I assume that's
Redo.
whenever they gated off a bunch of
What?
gamers and put us in a fenced off area where we couldn't offend anybody.
Oh.
That's what happened, yeah. President Nixon actually ordered that.
He
I
rode
am not
on
a gamer.
He rode up to Reagan on his horse and he was like, "We gotta get all the gamers." Haru. If I've learned anything from Futurama is that Nixon frequently said the phrase Haru.
Haru, yeah, it's true.
Aruba.
That shit is accurate historically.
Yes.
But with that news, I have a terrible admission.
What?
I've been thinking about getting Fallout 76 now.
That's actually someone told me that you haven't been thinking about it, so...
Oh.
Oh, okay, cool.
We have conflicting news. What's your sources? I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's just you want to sink a bunch of time into that game. Like, I mean, it's going to take a lot of time.
I just want another Fallout 70. I just want another Fallout
I
game.
want Fallout
And
77 already.
Yeah. I know this isn't going to be what I want it to be. That's the only reason I haven't pulled the trigger yet.
I don't think they fixed all the other shit in the game, did they?
No, they definitely didn't.
They put a battle royale in it, right? Huh? That's
Oh, yeah, they did do
that's
that.
fun.
Oh, do you guys hear about the class warfare going on within it?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
what?
So you could buy a premium pass to 76 called
First
I
year?
think it's Fallout First or something
Yeah.
like that.
Okay.
You get a little icon next to your name denoting that you're a premium player, and you get priority servers.
That's such a bad name. It's like
Class warfare within a video game. Fun.
So what people have started doing is hunting people who have that emblem next to their name and killing
Hell
them.
yeah.
Wow, that's incredible. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Workers
eat
of the
the
world
rich.
unite.
I like to think of it as like a prequel to the coronavirus.
Prequel. That's how it started.
You mean that's what's coming? We're gonna kill the rich people?
No. Todd Howard's going to make us all buy a premium pass if we want to continue to survive.
And you have to have an
gotcha.
icon. You have to wear an icon to
Jeff-
show.
Then we get a badge.
Jeff Bezos is gonna make us all dress like Ninja Turtles too.
Oh.
Just
That I
like
don't have a problem with.
Yeah,
Just like he does.
alright.
Shotgun Leonardo.
I want to be the scientist guy. Can I be him? No one's going to want to be him, huh?
April.
No, there was a scientist in Ninja Turtles too, wasn't there?
Splinter.
No. It was just some random scientist, I believe.
Dr. Casey Jones.
No.
Michelangelo's.
Michelangelo's.
It's Legolas dressed as Michelangelo.
Secret of the Ooze. Science.
Oh, that guy's non-canon though.
He makes a little pill that they put.
Yeah,
donuts.
fucking British guy, man, Johnson.
Yeah.
That dude's not canon. He doesn't
Well,
exist.
He's played by Nick Cannon, And so
What's the fly guy's name though? Baxter something? Baxter Stockman.
it's Baxter.
Is that it?
Yeah, it's Baxter.
Yeah,
something.
you could be that guy.
I called my brother Baxter because I thought that guy was ugly, and my mom thought I said bastard, and I had to write the definition of bastard like 100 times. because of
Wow.
that.
Is your mom an elementary school teacher?
That's what we had to do. We said a bad word. Yeah, I said Baxter, not bastard.
What a
Baxter.
coincidence. My dad heard me say bitch and he beat me 100 times.
100 lashes for the swear boy.
The swear boy. Are you the swear boy?
Please. Mr. Swearboy is my father.
The cursing Christopher over there.
Oh, man. Anyway, Todd Howard, go fuck yourself.
All right, what do we got next?
Speaking of going fuck ourselves, Mitch, I hear you've been playing a lot of mobile games.
Yes.
Cool. So next topic.
Yeah,
So what you
my
been playing?
PC's been fucked, and my girlfriend has had to do a bunch of schoolwork on a laptop, and so I've been
Yeah.
playing a bunch of mobile games.
I did download a game for my phone called Retro Bow, which is almost like Tecmo Bow. It's been pretty fun.
Fun.
I think I downloaded one called Excel. That
Oh.
shit's wild.
Shit's
Yeah.
blowing my mind. These graphics.
It's anyway, through mobile gaming, I found out that there's a second Enter the Gungeon.
Oh, really?
Called Exit the Gungeon.
Yeah.
You didn't hear about that one?
Oh.
It's
I
called
didn't know
Exit the Gungeon, and yeah, Apple Arcade has it on their shit, and so I did the free trial of Apple Arcade and played that, and it's a lot of fun. I really loved playing
Is it similar premise?
Yeah, you escape
Oh.
the Gungeon. You get out.
So what's the third one gonna be?
I don't think there is going to be a third one, but this one's
Make
fun
the
because
Gungeon again.
the first
Mortgage is second Gungeon.
please. Maybe do like a tiny house, like Tiny Gungeon.
In this economy?
Out
No,
in
thank
the
you.
out in
This
the
time
country.
the Gungeon enters you.
Oh yeah. But whereas the first game is like a top-down sort of view, this one is
Yeah.
2D like
Side scroller, huh?
Yeah, you're like on a
Oh.
elevator out of the Gungeon. There's a bunch of enemies on the elevator. And
Now,
it's-
is there an end to it, or is it just kind of like go as long as you can?
It's pretty much go as long as you can. It's kind of like it's roguelike-y like the first one, but it's definitely kind of more arcadey feeling.
Sort of like Hyper Light Drifter.
Oh my god.
It's back, baby.
I just
Throwback.
love that term, go as long as you can. It's just like, what are you going to do with your life? I think I'll
Like-
just go as
like-
long as
like-
I can.
Like for a pass, I'm going as long as I can. What are you throwing
go
at
as
me?
long as I can, man.
You guys want to
Go
hear the
long,
sound of
gets in his fucking car.
You guys want to hear the sound of this new giant hilarious water bottle I got?
Give it to me, baby.
Sure.
It sounds like you're peeing out, not drinking in.
Yeah.
It sounds like I'm pee like there's pee going out my pee hole.
It sounds like there's
Like I'm in reverse time.
reverse osmosis.
Reverse
Osmosis Jones.
Yes!
Got
We're
me.
back!
How large is the water bottle?
So yeah, I tried it. Exit the Gungeon. I think I tried that Apple Arcade Pass because didn't they do like a free month or something when they first launched?
Yeah.
So I tried that one and a couple other games. I don't know, man. Something about playing on a phone. I just get bored
It
super fucking
fucking
quick.
sucks.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
that great.
absolutely. Oh, also, oh man. My roommates and I acquired a Wii, and we've been playing the fuck
Ooh.
out of Mario Kart Wii
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
for so long. It's so fun.
What about God? What was that terrible fucking game? It was like Home Depot's home makeover or whatever or some shit.
Probably. Oh man, we have Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader on the Wii? That's
Ooh,
a nightmare.
Oh, thank
There you
God.
go.
That's a nightmare.
Well, no, we played this like this sponsored shovelware Wii game. If it wasn't Home Depot, it was Lowe's. It was one of those two, and you were going. One of the mini games was going shopping. I remember that, and in between, I think it was called Our House, right? Because like in between every mini game, it would just play Our House in the middle of our street. Like
I think
on
I played
loop
that. That game's
constantly.
pretty fun, actually.
That's
I
hilarious.
remember.
I think you were drunk.
I probably was
That
drunk.
sounds like the developers of Pepsi Man went on
Chex Quest.
an ayahuasca trip to Home Depot.
Ayahuasca trip.
I'm pretty sure Ayahuasca has a Wii game too. Like everybody had some sort of sponsored Wii game.
Yeah.
Is Cooking Mama for that game?
Oh man, we
Wii?
should get Cooking Mama for the house Wii.
Cooking
I want
Mama.
everybody to pitch in.
Yeah.
for
I think that was
Nintendo Switch.
before she became a cooking mama. I think she was a sous vide aunt at that
Oh.
point.
Oh,
You're a
that makes
fucking
sense.
asshole, Josh.
a sous chef.
He
The
did.
second, the second one got taken off the Switch market because like it wasn't. There was this huge conspiracy theory about it.
I watched videos about that.
Yeah,
Cooking Mama's Bitcoin mining on your Switch.
but like it turned out like they just weren't. They didn't have the license to release it. Or some shit.
Yeah,
So weird.
some shit. I don't know. Some licensing agreement fell through because
It's so strange. But yeah,
but it did like for some reason spin up the fans super high on the Switch.
yeah.
I think it was just poor like programming though.
Oh really?
Yeah, I mean, I think they just like cranked the power draw
Oh.
and fan cooling to 100.
Oh, good. It's cooking. It's cooking your Switch. You can actually
Yeah,
cook on the Switch.
Ah.
It's just fucking.
Now
you
your
know,
mama is cooked.
Just melt some butter on that bad boy.
Now
yeah.
your mama is cooked is going to be our next T-shirt.
Cook your
Yeah.
mama.
Because you burned her house down.
Oh.
That delicious mama.
No.
Any other mobile games worth talking about?
Mama Musubi? Can't get enough of this. That was a fun joke. Fuck you guys.
Jesus.
It's making me hungry for mamas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
I'm all out of mamas.
what was I talking?
Any more mobile games you want to talk about? Or
Yeah,
we moving
I
on?
played Downwell. It's fun. Super
That
Hexagon.
one's okay.
I really like Downwell. I've beat it and reset it a few times.
I just, like I said, I can't get in. I played like 20 minutes of it, and then I go in this loop to where like I'll get bored and I won't have a console around me, so I'll be like, all right, well, let me download something from the App Store, and then I'll just spend 20 minutes shuffling through shit and not actually get anything.
Yeah.
I played Downwell on my PC before I played it on the phone.
Oh.
And so-
Yeah, that thing's on everything now, I want to say.
yeah.
I mean,
It's on the
I'll play
Switch.
stuff like on vacation. That's about when I play games on my phone. That's about it.
And then I played Super Hexagon, which is a really, really fun rhythm game.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Didn't they put, what's that rhythm game? Crypto and the Necrodancer, isn't that on the mobile now?
Is it really? I would love if it was.
I think it's
I'm
on,
like
it's on
90%
Switch.
sure.
It's probably
Yeah.
on the Apple Arcade.
I don't think it's on the Apple Arcade, but you can search the iOS store.
Let me do that.
I think you might just be able to download it. Don't do it now.
JB, do you want to start your topic while I look
Oh,
for
he's
this?
he's doing it now. Hold on. Well, no, let's dive into this. Tell us what you're doing. Explain it. I'd like to, you know.
He's wiping the
when I,
cummies from
like-
his mouth.
Oh.
Oh, like right now, I'm looking up Crypt of the Nexo Dance.
That's gonna be our bootleg version. The rhythm's like real bad.
Clipped of the Nexo Dancer.
Did I
All the
just type
songs
it?
are like
Sorry about
Indian, like Bollywood soundtrack songs.
Nice. That's what I'm into. Sure, I can talk. Should I talk?
Cool.
Look at me talk. Look who's talking now.
You,
5.
while I'm downloading Crypt of the Necrodancer.
God, what happened to Christian? What's her name?
Christian Bale.
Kirstie Alley.
Oh, I think she's still.
She
around.
needs to come back.
To the podcast? Was she here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wait, you weren't here, Mitch, but she was here earlier. Yeah.
Oh,
She's gonna be. We're gonna make an episode of the podcast called "Look Who's Talking" also as well.
oh
And
gotcha.
it's gonna be our testicles, and she's gonna voice all of them.
It's be like the Masked Singer. You have to guess who it is.
Surprise! It's always Kirstie Alley. Always. And then she guest stars on that island where people are like have to not fuck each other to win $100,000 or whatever that show on Netflix is about.
What?
Is
That's
that
a thing?
a show?
I'm pretty sure I've only seen memes and I've seen it on my Netflix thing. I've never watched it.
That's the
Try
Tiger
not
King.
you try not to
Too-
fuck to win.
Too
money.
Hot to Handle, I want to say it's called.
Too drunk to fuck. That's the name of it.
It's 8 straight hours of people getting blackout drunk and trying to have sex.
Nice. Shit.
Trying to have sex and the guy's dick just won't have any of it.
Just won't have any of it.
Just a bunch of flaccid slapping.
Not today.
He says, "Let's go
Speaking
out."
of flaccid slapping, JB.
I had another joke, but it's okay.
That's fine. We'll come back. We'll circle back to that one at the end of the show.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Speaking of flaccid slapping, what's going on with Call of Duty, JB?
Oh, Call of Duty Warzone has a ton of cheaters. Has a bunch of hackers. I don't know if y'all played it recently.
I haven't played it ever.
That's a pretty good game. It's fun. I actually won.
Okay, as far as battle royales go.
I won one time. It's pretty wild. I never do that.
Now, JB, according to, let's see here.
Yay, paper shuffling's back.
I'm crunching the numbers.
According to Kotaku.com, it says cheaters are bad.
Cheaters are bad. Cheaters are bad. Yeah, so like they're basically people who are smarter in the game. They just spin around and headshot everybody. Like,
nice.
it was extremely blatant.
It's spin bots like back in the day.
Yeah, and so they added. You can report people. I think you can always report.
They
people.
took away spinning.
Yeah, they
You
took
just
away
get
spinning.
shot
You can't turn anymore. Mouse controls are gone. So
It's only phone control.
it's only phone controls. And what was I saying? Oh, so you can always report people. Now they give you an update if the person that you reported gets banned. I don't know if that's true or not. If they're just like they just wait a few days
Just
and
making
send
some
everybody-
shit up.
Yeah. But what happens now is people that are suspected of being hackers or using hacks are then put in a hacker lobby, in which it's just those people playing against each other. Which I've always liked that idea a lot.
Yeah,
For
I want to say
games.
GTA started doing that too.
But I wish they would just do it and not. I don't know if they tell the people. I wish they wouldn't tell them. They're just like, because in this game, like you could just make another account very easily. Like I mean, it's
Yeah, that's true.
It's in a free.
But I mean, yeah, they shouldn't have released it publicly because now the first time you get headshot by another cheater, you know.
yeah, or at least you would be suspicious because there's
Yeah,
so
they
many
shouldn't have
people
said
hacking.
anything. They should have just been like, "Oh yeah, we're handling it,"
Yeah.
and just quietly shuffling all the cheaters into their own little shitty server.
So I don't know if this is gonna work. There's a lot of hacking issues with Fortnite apparently, and then a new game that Riot put out. Their anti-hacking software.
Valiant or something.
It like spins. It's like a level 0 fucking process. Like it spins up whenever your computer starts.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So people are all worried about that. But like, it's still hard to stop people from.
Are you talking about the cheating or the DRM?
No, it's the cheating. It's like a punk buster type thing or something like that runs.
The anti-cheat software you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it spins up when your computer starts.
Yeah, and the only way to get rid of it is to completely uninstall the game.
Yeah.
You can't shut it down either.
No.
I heard about that.
And so someone can get access to it and do like malicious stuff. I mean, it's a huge thing. And plus it's running all the time. A lot of those programs, they'll run at level 0, but they're only boot up when the game runs. And that's how hackers get around it. They boot up something in that ring 0 and then they stop the anti-cheat from running.
Take that, game companies.
I didn't know that cheating was such a big industry, honestly. I knew that people made money off it, but I've heard recently like people like that do it like fucking drive around Lamborghinis and shit. Like,
Holy shit, really?
yeah, like, it's insane that many people will pay you for
To
hacks,
fucking not play the game.
to just troll people. I mean, that's the only reason I can see what people do is just to troll people because I don't understand any other reason. But yeah, it's pretty wild out there.
I guess see why. I wish more companies would start like tracking down the source of the cheat and then like, or anybody selling it and just fucking hit them with lawsuit after lawsuit.
They probably do. I mean, there's a lot of exploits that people use, and I mean FPS is just so. It seems like it's so easy to do because you just got to track the other player, and then just pull the trigger. Like it's not very difficult. So
Well,
JB,
Yeah.
have you done this before?
no, I have a little bit of experience. Like I tried to get a job as like someone who would try to track down hackers a long time ago,
Okay.
and so I put research into it, but I never got that job, so I'm not like an expert or anything. And the guy actually told me.
That's exactly what someone who has cheated would say.
So when I finished the application process and the interview and all for this job, he's like, let me tell you what you need to do. You need to go on our game and find a hack, make a hack, and send it to me. And he's like, that would help your chances a lot. And I'm like, you want me to go like hack your game? Like
You
that
want me-
seems like such a weird like. Okay, I mean, but I was just never went past that.
that's like going to your marriage counselor and being like, "Look, I think there may be a problem with our marriage, so I need you to seduce my wife, fuck her, and then tell me what the problem is."
So it was interesting though.
Oh man.
But yeah, I hope more games do this, and I hope it works. But like I said, like this is so easy to make a new account. Like they have to ban you at like almost like the MAC address level or some shit to like try to stop you, which is difficult.
Some anti-cheat software is really good with that. Like some games just commission other anti-cheat software.
Yeah,
Well, see, this is what pisses me off about this whole thing is that like a couple weeks ago people were bitching about too many DRMs in video games, and now everybody's bitching about too many cheaters.
Yeah,
like,
right.
which one do you fucking want?
well, I mean,
Personally, I'd rather the DRMs and a slight performance hit for the first couple weeks. But and granted, DRM is mostly to stop pirating, but it
Yeah.
does help against cheating as well.
I can't believe that's. You ever heard about the was it GOG Gaming, or was it Good Old Gaming? Was it? Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
They-
GOG.
They have DRM free, so when you buy stuff, like, you just get the flat files. Like, I mean, you just have the installation there, right? And they'll give you like I think it's like a 30-day return policy or some shit. So like, you could just really keep the files. That's kind of insane. So I don't know, I don't know how they do that. I was thinking about that the other day.
The honor system, I guess.
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, it's CD Projekt Red that actually owns that company.
Yeah, and they don't really do like new releases.
No.
I don't believe.
I buy a lot of games off there because they have like a lot of old games that I like. Like, I bought The Incredible Machine, which is like this weird game where you have to make like these crazy contraptions to do things.
I've played a game like that.
Yeah. I
think
forget
it was
it's like
Astroneer.
what,
I think it was just
Goldberg's
called
Devices or some shit. I don't know what they're called. I forget what they're called.
Rube Goldberg.
Yeah.
No, Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi
devices.
Goldberg.
Yeah,
Devices.
that's it. Jeff Goldblum
Yeah.
devices.
Mhm. So yeah.
Ha
So yeah, that's all I got. I just thought it was interesting. I thought it was a good way to think about taking care of hackers
Yeah,
rather than just trying to ban them. Maybe it's more fun. So whatever.
I think because there's tons of games that have put cheaters just into their own servers.
Yeah, that's a few to do it.
TF2 is a memorable one for me.
Oh, TF2 does that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I'm all for it. I just don't think they should say they're doing that,
Yeah, just
Yeah.
do it.
especially for free to play games.
Yeah,
That's the
right.
problem.
Is it my turn again?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a good segue. So, Mitch,
Yeah.
perfect segue. What's going on with the movie industry?
Yeah.
We did it.
Fucking nailed it.
God.
Really
damn.
quick. Just a fun fact, a little behind the scenes look here. I'm currently wearing my girlfriend's Hooters jersey.
Mm.
Currently wearing your girlfriend's Hooters. What a coincidence.
Yeah, I'm number 00 today. I'm representing.
Nice.
Nice set of Hooters you got there.
Thanks.
I saw a pretty good meme going around. It's like the fact that Hooters hasn't started a delivery service called Knockers is a real failed business opportunity.
That's genius.
Oh, I get
That's
it because they knock on your
incredible.
door.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow. Do you guys
And
want to
the
steal
mail-
that?
Yeah, let's do that. We'll do the male equivalent, ding dongers, and we'll just walk around with our
Yes.
dicks out.
Yes. Oh my god, that's incredible. We've cornered the market. Buy some.
Breathtaking.
Let's buy some stocks.
In what? I don't know. Just buy it.
That's what
buy,
you're supposed to do, right?
Buy.
Let's buy Ring doorbells.
Buy some GameStop stocks. That's hard to
Fuck no, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, did you hear? Was it them saying like their CEO was taking a pay cut or some shit like that?
say. I don't know.
Who?
Phil Zany?
GameStop.
Oh, boo fucking who? CEO
I
is
know,
getting
right?
a pay cut. Fuck you.
There was one
After
company that did. Oh, Texas Roadhouse. That guy. He took like a big pay cut and then paid their workers extra.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking hear them trying to garner goodwill after they like. No, we're an essential business operation. Everybody's got to stay open, and also we're shutting down 5,000 stores, and
Yeah.
they pretty much wiped out Game Informer. Did we talk about that?
Yeah, I think we did.
Like how they laid everybody off just like randomly one day.
Yeah.
And one dude was stuck in Germany because he was covering Gamescom, and like suddenly he couldn't get a flight back.
The fuck? That would suck.
Like that's how we found out, was from like outrage on Twitter. And then he called his office, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we've let you go
What the
in fucking
fuck?
Germany."
That's awful.
That's pretty wild.
Speaking of awful, what's going on with the movie studios
Okay,
during the COVID crisis?
So yeah, movies can't like shoot things. They can't really make.
They can't
movies
feel things.
because of the
Yeah.
whole pandemic, and so it's pretty cool. They're using video game engines and video game technology to do like to attempt like background shoots that they can green screen actors into,
I mean, haven't they been doing that for a while?
and effects and stuff.
The Marvel movies have been doing
Yeah,
that.
those things are like all green screen.
Yeah.
Well, specifically like video game software, I'm pretty sure is one of the few instances.
Yeah, that's kind of
Mhm.
new. It's smart to do though. I mean, those like the the digital artists, they use so many of those, and just have. I imagine most of them do that, where they create like an engine and just kind of reutilize it, right?
Yeah.
So it's probably similar. But,
You know, it's got to be. I don't know how they do it for movies, but yeah, it's got to be like, you know, you don't have to render the environment in multiple different things. You just create an artificial environment, and then you can shoot that sucker from any angle you want. You know.
Yeah.
they just have Gary's mod just running in the back.
Like a Robert Downey Jr.'s lips are just like dragged to his knees and his eyes are bugging out.
Yes. This is the Hollywood I want.
Gary's mod the movie.
Bring it to me now.
That'd be awesome
Give it to me, baby.
to play fucking.
That's wild, man. I can't believe, especially how good video games have gotten.
Yeah.
I played a Final Fantasy VII remake this week.
Oh, did you play it?
And yeah, and I was never like a huge Final Fantasy VII nerd.
Yeah.
I never played the original or anything, but I know about all the big story beats through cultural osmosis.
Yeah.
I was like, well, you know, this was like the story actually got me pretty hooked in this version. So I was like, well, let me watch Advent Children again. I remember that looking really good for back in the day. Yeah. Holy cow, does that look like shit compared to the video game?
Really?
Yeah, like even the in-game models are like way better than the models they used in that movie.
It's insane what level we've gotten to nowadays. And you go back and look
Right.
at old video games.
Can you
It's like,
okay,
Jesus
so
Christ.
this is another fun fact is Disney is using this for shooting their shows.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what they can do? Because they can buy any fucking computer they want. They can render any environment they want. They're probably doing
They could buy my computer if they wanted to.
They're just using it to play Fortnite, I feel like.
Yeah. But can you
And
imagine
making
what computer they're
TikToks.
running Fortnite on? It's going to be those
It's
specs
kinda like,
those specs are going to be insane, like 40,000 FPS.
Yeah, it's probably got like LEDs on it and shit. It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
it's got like 70 2080 Ti's hooked up into there.
Yeah. Just
RGB lighting for no goddamn reason.
fucking duct taped in there.
Half of them aren't even plugged in.
All of them have the of Mickey Mouse silhouette on them
Yes.
because it's Disney. Anyway,
It is Disney.
sure is.
Man, I was waiting for the 3080s to come out because I'm thinking about upgrading my GPU soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade my.
That got pushed back.
I'm gonna buy a whole new computer soon.
Ooh. A whole new
What? You getting a
computer?
pre-built?
No, I'm probably gonna buy parts and build it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm tempted to buy a
Guy.
pre-built though.
Sometimes you can get it for the same price that it would cost to just buy the parts and put it together.
Yeah.
Honestly. So it's kind of
Yeah.
if you feel safe with that company, just go with it. But
May as well, right?
yeah,
Once Todd Howard starts making computers, then I'll buy one pre-built.
some other Disney news. They sent out a tweet that said that that they want you to put the hashtag May the 4th on your tweets on May the 4th, which is Star Wars Day. And they said if you agree to use that message, your account name in all media and our terms it will be subject to their terms of use.
Fuck them. Did you see there was like this Twitter campaign, you know, like they're like I don't know what you call them, like bots that scrape data off of Twitter.
Oh yeah, scraping. I used to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, they do this to sell like T-shirts from like artists who post like their shit on Twitter and stuff like that. To the point where artists were like, "Please don't retweet this because if it gets too popular, like I gotta go stop a website from selling shirts." Well, the way they counteract this now is that they encourage people to retweet pictures of Disney characters because Disney is litigious as fuck, and they will take down any site that tries to sell those things.
That shit's insane.
And that's how they're trying to take down like those bot shirt sites.
Wow.
Internet's wild.
Did you guys hear about fucking? I think it was Sony Animation pirated a bunch of artists' animation and like scenes from anime and shows and whatever.
No.
They just like they collaged a bunch of different rip-offs into something. I'd have to look it up. But
Cool.
yeah, dude, super sick.
Sony's the tits, bro. Oh man, did you see they fucking delayed Last of Us 2?
I heard
But
that.
however, they keep teasing Spider-Man,
My penis.
Spider-Verse 2, which is very exciting.
Oh.
I can't wait for
Yeah,
that
that's
movie.
cool.
That one's gonna be pretty good. But I just don't see how like. I thought they were close to going gold on it, and they just pushed it back to indefinitely. I'm guessing they're waiting for the 5 launch. I don't know.
some people are saying that maybe they just don't want to put it out right now, or I don't see why you wouldn't. Like,
yeah, right.
A lot of people are stuck at home.
Everybody's just at home, wanting new games to play.
Sony's a weird fucking company.
But
though,
maybe they're just in crunch and they just can't do the crunch they want to because people can't. They have to work from home.
Yeah,
which is fine. I mean, I'm all against the crunch.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just thought it was weird.
There's a lot of a few games got
because that thing was supposed to have been coming out it was slated for March and then it got pushed back to what, like November or something.
Yeah.
And then they don't even have a timeline. It's like, indefinitely. Like if that thing was coming out in November, that thing should have been in QA.
Yeah.
And like finishing off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I guess that's why people were. I heard there was a bunch of hate for Last of Us recently on the internet. I didn't look at the article though. I just saw the headline.
Really?
I was like, yeah, maybe that's why. I don't know. Yeah.
So you didn't see why at all?
No, I didn't. I didn't read it. I just saw the headline because I don't really care about Last of Us that much. So, yeah.
JB coming in hot.
Look
Doesn't
at me.
like The Last of Us.
Well, I mean, I just don't play those types of games really.
Yeah, because you don't have a PlayStation.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
That's a pretty big reason.
Dipshit.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, here we go.
Got him.
What's the deal with the hate towards The Last of Us?
Hey, JB, can I tell you something?
Is that a Jerry Seinfeld startup?
No, it's called.
What's the deal?
What's
JB?
the deal?
JB,
Yes?
can I tell you something?
Mm-hmm.
I have been so excited for Review Crew all week.
Oh. I had to cancel it. It's delayed and
I
to
know.
the
Can you believe it?
foreseeable
Yeah,
future.
we can't meet up for Review Crew anymore.
yeah, me and Mitch record together.
Yeah, I
'Cause
sit
we
on
like
your
to
lap
vote,
sometimes.
Yeah.
And sometimes you sit on my lap.
And we talk about the first thing that comes up, which is usually the cholesterol, and then it's a boner.
That's always in that order too.
It's always in that order.
Oh,
Yeah.
apparently there's been plot leaks and people on 4chan and people didn't like it.
Okay, so not at Last of Us, but at the fucking plot leaks and shit.
Yeah, maybe so. I don't know. Who knows?
Because people have been pretty
Fuck.
forgiving, like with all the times they delayed that game. Like,
I don't think people should be mad about the delays. I mean, look at the shit that's going on, dude. Like, you fucking get over yourself. Like,
you say that, but then we got like 1,000 Karens storming the city halls of the nation, talking about, open us up, I need my haircut. Look at my roots.
One of my favorite was this guy tweeted or protesting outside his government building, and he's like, "What the fuck are you people doing? We're all working from home." Like, none of the workers were there. I'm just saying, it's a lot more at stake than a fucking video game. So let's all just chill out.
Yeah. Can we
First world problems unite.
can we calm the fuck down for a second, please?
Yeah.
No, it's time to reopen, and you know what else it's time for?
Oh yeah. That's what I'm looking for.
Another news topic. So anyway, this week,
Yeah, what about
no, I'm
it?
just fucking with you.
This
It's
week's been crazy,
time.
right? Monday already? Can you believe it?
Yeah. I can't believe it's time for Review Crew.
What the fuck do you have for me today, JB?
Those are my newts. No, those are my newts.
Your nudes? I want them.
My friend used to have a pet.
That's adorable.
Yeah. All right, you ready? Review Crew, where each week we
Pet
girl, send me some newts.
I can't fucking. Like, what was he hold up a fucking tree? Come here, boy.
It was in a little fish bowl, and it had water and it had land, and it would kind of, move about.
Roll. Now be a newt. Good boy. Fucking.
You gotta take them out and hold them in your hand. I mean, like a lizard, and then put them back. Like, it makes a little neat. He had an iguana too that would climb on your shoulder and then whip its tail on your neck. That shit sucked.
Fucking BDSM
I had
iguana.
just fucking like whip marks all over my neck when I would go sleep over there.
You loved it, you
I
pervert.
loved it. I loved it. I stole his iguana. No. Review Crew. Each week we deploy aimbots to find us the greatest reviews from deep within the bowels of Amazon from Brendan Fraser's Twitter t-shirt bot. That was hard to say. I
didn't realize I put bot in there twice.
Oh, did you? Oh yeah, you did. I finished watching Doom Patrol.
How'd you like it?
I enjoyed it a lot. I need to rewatch it once I kind of forget about what it was. Because to me, it was just like the shock value of everything. I was like, "Are you kidding me? That's what's fucking happening."
Oh, it's because you hooked up a taser to your nuts.
Yeah, I just tased myself.
And every time Brendan Fraser came on the screen, it would just activate.
No, I trained the iguana. Every time Brendan Fraser came on the screen, he would whip my neck.
The iguana would crawl up my asshole.
Yeah, whip your neck back and forth. Was that the song? No, it was hair or head.
No, that was it.
Was it?
You got it. I like your version.
Yeah, it's like neck. All right.
Mitch went pee, huh?
Oh,
Nope,
did he?
I'm still here.
Oh, you quiet shit.
My first item is the Jet Boil, Jet Power, Jet Fuel, Jet 100, Jet grams. No,
I
it's
love
the Jet
this
Boil,
song.
Jet Power Fuel, 100 grams. It's 100 grams of Jet Boil, Jet Power Fuel.
This is jet fuel, correct?
It's jet fuel. I don't know. It's like butane, I think.
Okay.
How many jets do you think they have to milk to fill one of those little cans?
I think they own. I think they own the jets, and they milk the players.
I miss being with you guys.
I love you boys so much.
So it's a sterno. It's like a camping fire cooker.
Yeah, you can see in the third picture, I think it's a lady screwing that thing on, and she's about to set her hand on fire. She's screwing that thing.
She's attaching a dildo to the top of it for no reason.
It's about to get hot in here. This guy's fucking eating carrots and bell peppers while camping. It's crazy.
This thing has so many goddamn attachments.
It does. What do you see the attachments?
Like, scroll down. There's like 50,000 fucking attachments you could buy for this can of fucking Saturno.
Yeah. My favorite is to crunch it. It punctures a hole in it so you can recycle it. But like, if you puncture a hole in that thing while it's still full,
oh, you're fucked, my man.
You're about to get crunched, but so yeah. What is that? A jet gauge. There are so many things. It's
like it turns it into a full size stove. Like
it's a fucking car at this part.
The jet gas line attachment. Hook it straight up to the gas line in your house.
Oh boy. So yeah, it's a little butane thing that you can cook your food. I think preppers probably buy them too. I don't know. Who cares?
When they're prepping to buy a jet.
Yes. It's like that guy in the Pepsi thing who gets a jet.
I like how the first 4 customer images you come across is just a dude using this on top of his stove.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why is that guy? It's like the greatest stove ever. He's just like, yeah, I'm cooking some beans. I wanted to live rough and ready for a week. So how it goes. Maybe it's just testing it because he has all his camping equipment out too, like all his camping.
I see that dude's showing off all of his collapsible spoons.
Just boom. Look how collapsible that is.
His fucking can of Bush's baked beans in the background.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Bush's baked beans.
It's time to eat me some slightly warmed up beans.
So you didn't have to do this to us.
Didn't. Why'd you do this to us, you fucking perv?
Fucking
my first review is from Bing Bada Boom.
Nice. I think we've had Bing Bada Boom.
Oh, I don't remember.
On the segment.
Chenandler Bing Bada Boom?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
That's a Friends reference.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Gives it 5 stars. He says, it's gas, makes fire.
Fuck yeah.
What?
5 stars.
I do love that they've simplified this thing into its core essence. But yet, the Jet Power Corporation has paid a marketing guru just too much money to come up with no less than 20 paragraphs of what this fucking thing is and does.
Can I read this?
Oh man, can I read you? Oh, sorry. Can I read you a little bit of that marketing genius's work?
Yeah.
Yes.
In 2001, Dwight Aspinwall and Perry Doust revolutionized backcountry cooking.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
By making fire, my dude?
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I love it.
Prometheus and Dwight Aspinwall.
Went camping, and when they were done pegging, they was like, I want some hot beans.
I want some
Hot beans.
I want it to burn the fuck out of me.
I want to put it in my mouth and be like, ooh, that's too hot. Anyway, I'm sorry, go ahead, Mitch.
Can I read this one from Stephanie Zwick?
Sure.
5 stars. Good to have.
Oh, cool.
Stephanie says, great to have in hour as in the measurement of time.
I remember that one.
Great to have an hour pack. My son loves having the ability to make some hot water on his own. If he gets
Yes. Fucking magician.
if he gets cold on campouts with his troop. And lastly, his friends like it too.
I like the way she said, like, oh boy, I can't wait to get home from school and whip me up some hot water.
Some hot water.
We're starving, Timothy. Well, I can make some hot water.
I can make you some hot water right
this
now.
water's gonna be so hot.
You guys want some sauteed tree bark? I'm in it to win it. What do you want?
I'm making some real soft ice. Some boiling ice over here.
Where's all the water? I don't know, man. It just disappeared. I had it cooking.
Ow, fuck, it's too soft.
It's too soft.
Uh,
This water's too soft for my palate.
This water's so fucking hot. Tries to splash into his friend. Oh, lightning frost effect. Anyway, can I read this 1 star from Nah?
Yeah, sure.
Nah. 1 star. Religious propaganda. I don't want to receive religious propaganda with an item I've purchased. 61 people found this helpful.
Have you read the first comment?
Frig off!
Frig off.
Frig off!
Frig off.
So
Frig off, take me away.
I've put some research into this because I was like, what the fuck? And apparently there's one of the sellers is putting like religious pamphlets or something like that with the product.
It's like the Chick-fil-A of outdoor cooking.
Yeah. If you don't want to burn in a fire like this, you better fix your ways.
Doesn't light on Sundays.
Yeah. Zat chimes in and says 3 stars, perfect except for could have gone without the Bible verses in the package. Otherwise authentic. Arrived faster than expected. Just not pleased with the unnecessary religious promotion.
Interesting.
And then
People
Jason,
really hate
Jason
religion.
replies, I am the light of the world. John 8:12.
Nice. Very nice.
Burned down my bush. 10 stars.
Got him. That was the main thing with that.
That should be... I'm surprised nobody's made that, like, fucking 5-star goof review.
What?
Like, 5 stars. Set a bush on fire. Heard it talk to me. Chiseled out some rules to show my friends on some tablets.
That's funny.
Can't wait to get down from the mountain to show these to a bunch of people.
I got 2 free tablets. Both Android.
I still chiseled some rules into them, though. I think the screen's ruined.
The screen's ruined, God. Thanks.
I take it back 1 star.
1 star. Why do they have so many things for this? There's like a pot, a skillet, a satellite burner.
It's amazing, right?
Their research and development team is on fucking point. Like
Each one more expensive than the last.
they like locked them in a room with one of these and they're just like create everything you fucking could think of.
I imagine this is like, this is like the boozy ass like version for glamping.
No, it definitely is. I mean, it's pretty nice.
Barbara, we gotta have the crunch.
You gotta have the crunch at Secret Recycle.
And the mattress
I
skillet.
can't believe no one has exploded from fucking crunching it too soon.
That we know of.
Okay. My next product is the Kiko Man Instant Tofu Miso Soup. Soybean paste soup with tofu, 9 pockets and 3 packs.
Fucking love me some Kiko Man.
I found a review that I want to read at some point from this one. I'm very excited about it.
Just make sure it's not my final. I put the final in there so you don't tread on me.
Is it by D. Buyer?
No.
Okay, good.
So yeah, these are
It's by Buyer D.
these are 9 pockets and 3 packs.
Chef Buyer D.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Wait, did you just say Chef Buyer D?
Yeah.
Buyer D. Is that the person's name?
JB, say it.
Chef Buyer D. I don't get it.
JP
The
doesn't
fact
get
that
it.
you don't get it makes it even funnier. Don't tell him. It's going to hit him later and he's going to text us.
I don't get it. I will never get it.
He's going to reach in his pantry and be like, fuck me.
I know what Chef Boyardee is.
Yes, thank
But
you.
That's the joke.
Chef Boyardee.
It's a sound-alike, a funny goof 'em up, if you will.
The pricing on these things are insane. Like, it was like fucking $13 last week, and now it's like $9.
Instant food's a very volatile market right now.
Oh, now it's $12. It was $9 yesterday. So yeah, it's just you can make some miso soup.
I've never had miso soup. Is it good?
You never went to like a Japanese restaurant? They normally give you like miso soup. Like
I have miso at my work. It's delicious.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's not very good miso soup, probably. But
I'm just thrown off by like the tofu and green shit in it.
yeah, they don't usually.
It's green onions.
They'll put well, sometimes they put seaweed.
Shallots.
Seaweed too. Yeah.
Yeah, the ones that you get at the restaurant is probably like little tiny pieces of tofu.
It's fucking broth.
Stuff. Yeah, that's basically what it is. This guy, Fobeto Oferworse gives it 1 star. Says, "Well, that was what?
Do you get it?
No.
Or for worse?
Chef Boyardee.
Jesus fucking Christ! I don't. What is happening? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. All right.
Oh, sorry.
Josh,
When he said, "Do you get it?" I couldn't resist.
Dude, man, are you drunk?
No.
No. Manuska. He gives it.
I had to give up beer because it was giving me like super bad hangovers with my anxiety medication.
Liquor, my man. Just kidding.
I'm giving up all drinking.
Yeah,
I feel like it's not
the. Giving me a bad hangover. Have you ever tried?
Must be the hops.
Have you ever tried injecting whiskey into your eyeball? That might work.
Have you boiled it so it becomes a powder and you just snort that shit right up into your dome?
Do you guys also see like the same items I see? Like what other items do customers buy after viewing this item?
I don't know. I'm on my actual account, so I may not.
All right, there's a product, and it's just called Imagine Creamy Soup. Portobello mushroom, 32 ounce. I've never had to imagine creamy soup, but this is probably.
Oh, that's what John Lennon made that soup.
No, Cheatman, you don't understand.
Imagine creamy soup.
You don't understand, Josh. You can't.
It's easy
You cannot possibly imagine soup.
You can't fucking fathom creamy
can't,
soup.
You can't like visualize creamy soup unless you buy the privilege to do so.
Yeah.
It's actually just an LSD tab that you just put on your fucking tongue and go on a creamy soup
It's
trip.
a creamy soup exploration.
Schnozberries taste like schnozberries. Licking your fucking cat's anus. Like just tripping balls.
You open the can and all the mushrooms are singing Imagine by John Lennon or whoever the fuck, and it's a good time.
This soup is so creamy. Henry, that's a blanket.
This is the creamiest. He's trying to swallow an entire blanket.
You can buy a 5.17 pound fucking jug of miso sauce.
Miso for days, baby.
Miso sauce.
Miso hungry.
Shut the fuck up.
What the fuck is a tofu press? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Is that like news for tofu people?
Yeah. It's an exercise.
Well, I'm just full of them tonight.
Fake tofu. The fake tofu media.
The fake tofu news. Listen.
Anyway.
I'm sorry. All right. Anyways, Fobeta Ofaworse. Oh,
It got me again.
I got it now. He gives it 1 star. Says, "Well, that was gross. I heard these were low calorie, so I bought some. They are also disgusting. They were even lower calorie because I didn't even finish one. I ate some of the spongy tofu squares and vegetables before dumping the liquid. Must be an acquired or cultural taste."
Gotcha.
Wow, way to shit on cultural tastes.
This stuff is so low calorie because you just can't even stomach it.
Can't.
It's the most low calorie diet ever. Fobeta or worse.
Can I read this one?
It's like the opposite of Pringles. It's like once you pop, you stop.
Before you pop, you've already stopped. Yes.
Can I read this one from D Buyer?
Sure.
Chef Buyer D says 1 star.
I was
You
waiting
just
for it.
wanted
I
to
fucking
say that.
knew
Is that the whole reason you picked this?
Yeah. Says 1 star. Not good. No, it's because of there's a word in here that I'm very excited to say, and that's the only reason I chose it.
Oh.
The tofu was pithy, and my daughter refused to eat.
Yeah, I remember that one. Isn't that like when they get like the little, like a little
It's
tumble
no,
attitude.
no. He's trying to say pissy, but he has a lisp.
Oh. Oh.
It's to be the tofu is to be conspicuous but ignored or left out.
Oh my god! Into
I've
into
had
the
it with these
underground
pesky
world of
tofus.
miso enthusiasts.
Yeah, there's a lot of Movie Fanatic gives it 1 star, says beware equals contains MSG.
You know, I heard MSG got a bad rap like in the late 90s
Yeah.
because of like cultural racisms and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's in a
But actually MSG is better for you than salt.
it's
It
in a
is, yes.
ton of stuff. It's in all your canned soups, really, most like potato chips and stuff. Like, I mean, it's in like.
Well, the thing was like,
everything.
oh, this what was it, Chinese all-you-can-eat buffets, or
Yeah.
oh, it's loaded with MSG to fill you up faster, so you don't get your money's
Yeah.
worth. Like that's the most fucking
I mean,
Bullshit.
dumbass
Like,
shit.
It was always funny.
You can't gorge yourself there. Oh,
I worked at a Chinese restaurant, and people would always be like, ask the manager, and like, does this food have MSG? And my manager would always say, we don't add MSG, because like every sauce in the back had fucking MSG.
Yeah, tons of fucking.
Like, it's not like we have like a bucket of just MSG and we're just like dumping it in the shit. Like, oh, make sure you get that in there.
I would get mad. I'd be like, give me more. Give me that good chemical for my tongue brain.
I want that
please,
Madison
I want the
Square Garden.
umami.
Yes.
Please,
In the Udaddy flavors.
Please, Mr. Manager, give me the umami. The
It's so
parents.
pithy without the MSG.
I'm gonna start like a tofu miso soup based kids show,
Yeah.
and it'll be like a little boy and his parents will be Umami and Udaddy.
Them to be Chef Bayardi and fucking for better or for worse. Recently, I've been trying to upgrade my eating habits and reduce any processed food and additives from my diet.
You
So
have
I-
JB. Good for you.
No, I was reading this review.
wow.
I've been eating canned beans. That said, I've been very careful to read labels in small print, the smallest of print, with miso soups in particular. I have noticed that unless the packaging does not say no MSG in big, bold letters on the front of the package, the soup contains MSG. This brand is no exception. I like the taste and I was enjoying it for quite a few years until I made this discovery.
Oh
No
no!
MSG miso soups exist but are harder to find. I usually go to specialized Asian markets to get them. Ooh, this brand is the most commercially available miso soup on the market. It's a shame that it's not the healthiest choice for those who care about what they eat.
Jesus Christ, dude.
This dude, he's going on a healthy eating journey, and he's like, first stop, pre-packaged soups. That is what I need to be as healthy as possible. I just need that powdery soup that I can pour water in and be super healthy.
Can I read this one from Martha White?
That guy just fucking
Yes.
walks in there taking a huge drag on his American spirits. I can't believe how unhealthy this fucking soup is.
Fucking miso.
This miso.
That MSG.
It took him years to figure out it had MSG.
The last 12 years of my life were a lie.
I don't drink soy milk either because I don't want tits.
What?
You know, soy tits.
Oh, okay.
Soy
That's how
milk,
I.
That's not a thing.
That's how I got these.
soy milk supposedly has estrogen in it.
Oh,
Manly men can't have it. Pouty face.
even water supply.
That's because they have to wait for the soybeans to menstruate before they can squeeze out the soy milk.
That's hilarious.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
They have to use the female soybeans, of course. So I mean,
Well, right.
of course it's gonna have.
'Cause if they milk the male ones, you just get soy cum.
Can I read this one from Martha White?
Please, for all that is good, holy yes.
It's 4 stars. Tasty.
Mm.
And she says, tasty.
Speaking of soy cum.
Makes a great cup of soup.
Oh,
And I want to imagine Martha has ordered 100 of these and hangs them on her walls. And one day she was like, I want to make soup out of this. She had no idea.
she had no idea. She thought it was just art. Like
She
how
thought it
that
was
guy
art.
how that guy painted the Campbell's can. She just like, bought these
Yeah.
packs and just framed them on
Yeah.
the walls.
Andy Warhol.
This is Andy Warhol. Yeah, he goes under
That little known
he
guy.
goes under
I don't
the-
know
under-
people's names.
Goes under the alias Kiko Man now.
Yeah, Kiko Man. Andy.
Wow, Kiko Man's. If you spell Kiko Man backwards, it's Andy
It's
Warhol's
an anagram.
Kansas soup picture.
Oh, no fucking way. You can buy a Kiko Man Hello Kitty soy sauce bottle.
Oh,
Oh fuck yes!
I'm ordering this
I
right now.
imagine. I like to imagine the Pixar version of this, where she says makes a great cup of soup. She hung it up on the wall. It magically came to life one night after her husband divorced her or some sad shit. I don't know. Pixar's fucking dark.
Yeah, for sure.
And it just made her a nice little bowl of soup for her to wake up to.
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
Now, where's this Kiko Man cat bottle? Because I must order it
I
immediately.
will send you a link.
Thank you, Daddy.
Christopher Austin. I think he used to play Superman. 1 star. Horrible. I wish I could give it 0 stars. He says, don't order this. The supplier ships with signature required. Shipping, so you have to be home to receive this product. Horrible. I wish I could give it 0
Holy shit.
stars. He doesn't know how to write his name, and
This Chinese trying to get my signature to steal my identity.
I need to
My
read this
identity.
contract, sir.
They're broadcasting MSG waves that's causing the corona to spread
my
on
5G.
the 5G towers.
My identity might be my favorite term.
My identity.
My identity.
My dick.
My American identity.
My identity.
I drink Jack Daniels, I shoots my guns, and I don't signs for no Chinese soups.
You can have my signature when you pull it from my cold dead hands.
My cold, sticky hands.
My cold miso covered hands.
Hey, can I pee really quick?
Yeah.
I don't know, can you?
Yes!
Oh, I was thought about making the joke, and I was like, I'm not gonna be that guy.
His fucking urethra just widens and gushes out all his piss at once.
He just punches himself in the gut repeatedly as he pees.
Is that what One Punch Man's about?
Well, that's 3 Punch Man.
Oh, look at this. Hello Kitty soy sauce. Yes. $42. No,
What?
thank you.
It's just a container.
It's just a pink bottle.
$42.
Look at the last picture. Comes with a shadow hand.
Oh,
Kiko Man Light Soy Sauce. 64-ounce bottle.
God, that's a big ass bottle.
It sure is, my man.
That's like a fucking.
Oh man, I like that. I like their stir fry sauce. I use that shit on nuggets, and it almost tastes like that fucking sauce from McDonald's. What was it
The
called?
Szechuan.
Yes, it almost tastes like the Szechuan sauce.
One time when I was working at this guy came in and he wanted a menu. He made this big deal. I was like, "Do y'all want the buffet?" And he's like, "No, we want to order off a menu, please." And so I bring him a menu, and he's like, "I'll have the Saskatchewan chicken, please." I just wanted to fucking die. The Saskatchewan.
Oh, you're out of that? I'll take the Orongi duck.
The Saskatchewan chicken. Like,
Fucking
it's
Saskatchewan.
not even close to that.
That dude had to be winding you up.
That's Saskatchewan.
I just discovered through customers also viewed there's such a thing as double fermented soy sauce.
That sounds
And now
tasty.
my interest is piqued.
No, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of soy sauce.
You're a fucking simpleton, JB. No,
I like to put a little bit. I don't like a lot.
wasabi soy sauce. Ooh,
I mix chili
He
sauce.
likes just the tip of the soy sauce.
I put chili sauce and stuff a lot. What do you call it? I forget what it's called. All right.
amateur shit. I think that's what they call it.
Oh no,
Taco Bell fire sauce.
no! It's I do like putting that in
I
stuff.
put that in my.
I keep a
Put that in my
gallon
noodles.
Put that in my
jug
butt.
clipped to my waist belt at all time.
Oh, what is it called?
Sriracha. Is that the word you were looking for?
I always call it rooster sauce. I don't know. That's because there's a rooster in the bottom.
Because I milk it from a cock.
Do I want to do this one?
How many more cum jokes can I make before the timer goes off?
You're good at buzzer beater.
Let's
I
do
know
this
that.
one. Let's talk about Texas Journey. This review comes in from Tex. 5 stars, amazing. This is how I imagine Tex talks. That's kind of messed up. Maybe he talks like this. Who knows? I tried miso
Maybe
soup.
he talks like this.
I tried Mr. Soup. I tried miso soup at a
I tried Mr. Soup. He ended up seducing my wife.
I tried miso soup at a Japanese restaurant a few weeks ago.
He fucked my wife, Mrs. Dash.
Oh man, I was playing Cards Against Humanity with my friends a couple nights ago.
Yeah.
And one of the cards is the man who is fucking me and my wife.
He's a talented man.
Yeah.
And I kind of liked it. Tried it again last week and loved it. So I decided to make it my own by going to an Asian store and getting the stuff to make it myself. After one try, I told myself I would rather just buy it at a restaurant. And then I had the bright idea to look on Amazon to see if they sold a pre-made mix. And this was the first one I tried due to the ratings. Absolutely what I was looking for. I use a Yeti coffee mug, pour like 2 packs in it, and fill it up with hot water, and it's perfect every time. I will probably make myself sick drinking so much of this. I highly recommend to use more than 1 pack at a time, but so worth it. Oh, and I hate tofu, but I don't mind it in this.
Wow.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, tofu.
Texas fucking miso soup journey. Keith absolutely loves this stuff. Keith A gives it
Georgia
5 stars. Says, when I'm buried in my grave, I want to be buried in miso soup powder.
Holy shit, this guy's intense.
Some people may insist that
No, he's in miso powder.
Yeah. Some people may insist that miso soup is not an adequate thing to eat for every meal for the rest of your life. Some people may insist that I will die horribly due to sodium overdose. I say those people are foolish. When I am buried in my grave, and I want to be buried in miso soup powder, so my bodily juices will become one with the deliciousness that is this soup, I am oftentimes tempted to snort it up my nose, or in order to inject the delightful flavor directly into my brain. But I realized that would just make my nose feel like burning, and I'd be able to smell nothing.
Just snort Coke instead.
I'd be able to smell nothing but fish for days. This soup is on par with the slaying of all the frost giants for overall best thing ever for humanity.
This dude went from 1 to Skyrim real quick.
Yes. Do I want to do this one? Oh, yeah, I do want to do this one. Is this my last one? Yeah, it is. Okay.
I don't know. You put it in the fucking thing,
because
my
I
man.
opened this tab for the fucking
Mom, Dad, stop fighting.
the Hello Kitty thing, and so I had an extra tab, and I was like, wait, what is this?
No,
extra
it's
tab?
funny.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Karen.
No.
The Balbian Verster.
One more time.
Karen. The Balbian Verster. Gives it 4 stars. MSG.
Is that a Battlestar Galactica character?
That's a Roman
No.
god from mythology, I'm pretty sure.
Well, it might be a Battlestar Galactica character then. they name him after Roman gods.
They had a Battlestar in Rome.
Yeah. No, they did. There was Apollo. There was who else? Athena.
Battlestars, yeah.
That was like their
Galactress.
call
Galactress,
names. Their call names were all like
300 was there.
I think those were Roman names. Yes. It goes in Roman. Fucking horrible.
So fucking stupid. Come with Jimmy, don't worry.
Oh wait.
Speaking of fucking Karens, did you guys see this like "Don't Call Me Karen" movement that
Yes, I did.
spoiled white ladies have
The
started?
K word hurts.
Just dying to be oppressed. Just looking
Have
for a
you
reason
seen
to
the
be
people that
oppressed.
have dyed their hair in like a Karen in
Yes.
a circle with? Oh my, fuck.
Wait, what?
Oh, the Karens?
What?
They've
I didn't
like
hear about this.
they've dyed their hair and they've just dyed an image of like the name Karen in a circle crossed out.
Like the Ghostbusters logo?
Yeah, but it's Karen.
I mean, it would suck if your name was Karen. But I mean, I guess you just like well,
J-
whatever.
Don't call
JB,
me
it's
Karen.
fine. You can be called Care Bear if your name's Karen.
Oh, that's a good.
Yeah,
name.
it's good.
That's a good name.
I know this. I know it's good.
It's a good name.
I saw one. It was like, these women are just sweating because all the stores closed and there's no managers to speak to. right now.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh man,
Oh man, sorry. Okay. Whew.
I gotta get back in my zone.
300.
4.
You fucking animal.
Stupid ass. 4 stars. MSG alert.
God damn it.
Thought about the 300 joke again.
Karen. I mean, what is a Karen? All right. I started reading.
Don't call her
I
that.
started reading her name again. It reminds me. There's this No Effect song called "Don't Call Me White," and that's what it makes. Every time they talk about this Karen thing, it makes me think of that. All right.
Karen de Bulba sounds like a Star Wars character, actual.
Yeah. Yes.
Is it? Oh, God, what's that fucking fish dude's name that everybody hates?
Everybody hates him.
Abraham Lincoln.
Yes.
Abraham from.
From the first one, the fish guy. Oh, Misa de Sousa.
Oh,
That guy.
Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, isn't his last name like,
It's Binks.
their king is like something de Bulba?
I don't remember. Boss,
The fucking
Boss
Richard
Nas
Nixon
or
fish
something
guy.
like that. Boss Nas or something, wasn't it? I don't
Boss
know.
Nags, I think it was. something.
Boss
Boss Gags?
Snacks.
Boss Gags.
Sebulba, that's who I'm thinking
Oh,
of.
Sebulba,
Anakin's
that's
like...
that's the pod racer.
No, is it?
Yeah, Sebulba's the pod racer.
Oh, yeah. Miso soup. Now, this is pod
Do we
racing.
have a fucking way to end the show?
Yes.
No.
You are ready for it? Yes, this soup is delicious. But guess why? It contains monosodium glutamate. Dr. Joseph M. Mercola states on his website, one of the best overviews of very real dangers of MSG comes from Dr. Russell Blaylock, a board-certified neurosurgeon, author of Excitotoxins, The Taste That Kills. And it explains that MSG is an excitotoxin, which means it overexcites your cells to the point of damage or death, causing brain damage to varying degrees, and potentially even triggering or worsening learning disabilities, Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, Lou Gehrig's disease, and more. Sigh.
So you could literally eat yourself stupid.
It just never occurred to me that something as healthy as miso soup would contain something as toxic.
No, dude.
Moral of the story,
No,
make your
dude.
own miso soup from scratch.
It's because it's because it has a fuck ton of salt in it, and
Yeah.
also MSG.
All right, the next
Wait till she hears what Clorox soup is
the
made
next
of.
part. Note: if you decide to buy this product, add 2/3 a cup of water per packet, as per directions for best results.
Note,
Holy-
follow the fucking
And then it's
directions.
just this tiny little blurb. This makes it great. Add some mushrooms. Use milk instead of water. Oh my god, it's delicious.
Typical Karen trying to tell everybody how to do shit.
Oh boy. I just love how she writes about how like this one doctor quotes this other doctor who quotes this other doctor who's quoting the fucking Dr. Mario pamphlet. And
It's the fucking inception of don't fuck with my miso.
It's just a big string of doctors. Excitotoxins. My toxins are so excited, babe.
Yes.
If you order too much of these, like fucking Leonardo DiCaprio tongue punches Ellen Page's fart box or whatever the fuck that movie was about.
Yeah. Oh, is that Inception? That's what they have it.
Yes.
That's what they do in that movie?
Bwam.
Wow.
That and I think Joseph Gordon-Levitt, J.O.'s in the background.
MSG. That sounds like a good time. Is that available on
MSG. Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Solid Gear?
Colonel. My butt is delicious.
It's got all this powder on it. I had it.
Fucking snorts a line of miso powder off his own ass cheeks.
That's fishy.
Mailing.
I had a 2/3 cup of water. It's perfect.
It's perfect. I followed the
There's
directions.
so many people in this, like when I was going through these reviews, who like eat this shit every day.
Jesus Christ.
That can't be good.
You wouldn't believe the amount of people. I work in fucking restaurants. You wouldn't believe the amount of people who eat the same shit every single day.
I eat similar stuff, but not the same.
I eat about.
Like I feel like shit if I eat a cup noodle more than like
Oh, yeah.
2 days in a row.
Yeah.
I eat
mean,
4 Eggo waffles with peanut butter on them every single day.
Mm.
But
That's
aside from that,
4.
Yeah.
do you stack them?
two little Eggo
Leaning
sandwiches.
tower of waffles, and then just like crunch them, like that. Diners, drive-ins, and digs
No,
guy.
I have 2
Diners,
little
drive-ins,
sandwiches
and
that I
drive.
make with the Eggos and the peanut butter.
These waffles are gangsta. Remember when people lost their shit when they fucking found out how bad V8s were for you because they're so high in sodium?
Are they really high in sodium?
Super high in sodium, my man.
No, I didn't
But
know.
people were using it as like meal replacement
Yeah.
whenever it first came out.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of stuff's high in sodium. It's just you can't. I mean, it's so. I mean, it's in there. It makes it taste good. I mean, what do you want?
Yeah. Spoilers, salt tastes
Yeah,
good.
our bodies crave it. Salt, fat, and what else? Sugar.
Come.
Salt, fat, and sugar. Body's craving it. But that's all I got, boys. I don't have anything
I'm trying to make that into a joke somehow.
What? That's
Your body's craving salt, fat, and
That's
sugar.
gonna be my-
Body's craving salt or sugar.
That's gonna be my R&B group's name: Salt, Fat, and Sugar.
Yeah, dude.
I guess I'm gonna be fat.
We just got 2. I don't know what's wrong with you.
That's me. I'm salt, fat, and sugar, and your body craves
Oh.
it. Something like that.
Something.
Let's go with that.
Okay, we'll do it in post.
Chef Boyardee.
Good night, everybody.
Bye, R&B.
I love you.
Love you too. Fuck off. Fuck off. Patronize me. Hey everyone, it's me once again. If you're liking what we're doing so far, do us a favor and tell your friends about the show. For updates, follow us on Twitter at HereSomething1. To watch us have some goose while playing video games, make sure to follow me on twitch.tv/GenemanJones and on Twitter at GenemanJones. From that Twitch page, you can find a link to our Discord and become part of your new favorite community, and the last Discord you'll ever need. Well, thanks for listening, and we hope to see you again next week.